Everybody, welcome back to another drone tutorial. So today I'm going to be doing, I always get this backwards, one for all for one. All for one. All for one, the villain from My Hero Academia. So he's the guy with that weird sort of mask on, and he's kind of got he's got a Darth Vader sort of vibe from Star Wars. I might do a tutorial on Darth Vader actually. Ooh, just thought of that. Okay, so sorry. The best way to start, I think, is with a curve line, just so we can do like the top of his head and then this bottom portion and then all the valves and stuff. So say like we're up here, top half of our page, and if you do it like a dot here just to center it and a dot here, right? And then you're going to bring this around, up and around, right? So we're going to go up this way, like so. And then this is going to go up to the center just here. So we're going to bring this up. Like that. And then the other side will just be a mirror image of this. So you're going to go up. Again like that. And then bring it down to there. So you're starting with this sort of bump hill type shape, and then we're going to do as it goes down to his mouth. So we'll do a diagonal line down here, coming in like this, like so, and then this will come down to about there, this one as well. And then we'll bring this in. This side will go in too. And then we'll go down to his, I guess his chin. You can't really see a chin. It just comes down to the bottom of his mask, just here. Then we'll bring it across, up and down, like so. So that's the general shape for his mask. And then we can see the thing that goes around his neck and then his shoulders. And then there's all shadows on his face. But we'll get in the main bits first. So this comes out from behind his neck, just there on that side. And then it comes down like so. And then this comes out from here on this side and comes down. And this is going to come all the way down to his neck, and there's all these pipes over it. So this one, so this comes down all the way to here, and this comes down to here. So we're going to go to there, and then this one, like so. And there's kind of a rim on this, so we're going to bump it around. So it's going to go in, like so, and then this one comes in as well, comes across like that. Then it kind of follows this sort of shape that's on this part of his mask as well. So this is going to come down like this. And it's going to come across and then go down again. So we're going to go down. And it's going to come across like so. And then we're going to go down this way. Down like that. And then these come across just here and meet, touch together, just there, on the bottom of his mask. Now, so in on his face, so he's got all these shadows sort of on his face. So, and you kind of have to put them in or it won't look like him. So So we gotta go, so just say his eye. So imagine his eyes are about here on his mask. So we have, coming here, we're gonna do top eyelid, like so, and it's kind of zigzag, sort of squiggly lines, right? And this comes down this way. And this comes across, like that. And then this is all dark inside, so you can color it black or like dark navy or something, so in here. And then this is going to come down and underneath, like so. And then, so say where his other eye would be, it would be about here. But they're not well defined, they're just kind of shadows, okay? So this is like coming here as well. And this is light. So the light's coming from this direction. So this is the light side of his face. And then the shadow is on this side, mostly. So then we'll keep these shadows coming up, going all the way up here. This one comes down underneath. So these are all dark inside here, all these parts. So we have some zigzag squiggly lines, a line coming in there. This goes back up and around to here. Goes under some pipes that are on his head. So we'll do those in a minute. We'll just finish the shadows first. So there's another shadow sort of here. Another one comes around this way. There. Here. So these are the dark parts. This is a light part. So him and All Might are quite interesting characters because they have extreme shadows on their faces. They're very dramatic, and they're the two old villains of the series. So they obviously designed them with that in mind. So they gave both of them sort of dramatic sort of shadows on their faces, which is, you know, because they're enemies of one another. So another shadow here. And this one comes down to his eye, just there. Like that. So that's dark inside as well. I'll colour all these in dark for you so you can see what I mean. So this one is like coming down around his nose, say, and down to his mouth. This one comes up here. Don't worry if you don't get yours exactly like mine. You just gotta get the general gist. I mean, I'm looking at an image here and mine are slightly different to what's on the image, but it still makes sense once you sort of get them in the right place, that's all. So we're going down around his mouth now. We're going to add some here. So maybe a bigger one here, coming around. There. So these are like teeth maybe. Comes up around his cheek or his jaw where it would be. And back up underneath for his eyelid, back into his eye there. And then he has a light section just here where his nose would be, in between his eyes. So just here, going around that nose, kind of like that. And then maybe here under his eye too. And then there's some lines on the edges, so just these lines coming in here. And there's some sort of hatching lines, kind of scratches and stuff, or lines for the leather. Just there. Coming all across. So this is all dark, all inside, all here. Okay, and I'll colour that in now in a minute. But we'll draw the pipes on his head first. So they're like claws that come across his head. So coming out from the top, you're going to go diagonal that way. And this one comes diagonal this way too. And the other two go the other direction. So this will help you just place them. And then this one is here. So then we'll go back over to the other one. So we're going to go up this way like that. And we're going to go down. And then this one comes in. And then back to there. And then we'll place an edge on it, just like this. Like so. And then the next one, just here, down to there, cross like so, back up to his head, and then we'll do an edge like this. So we're going to go down and then down to there. Same again, except going the other way, horizontal across, down to here. We're going to change direction to a point, and then back up to there. Then we give it an edge, and then back down to there. Same here, that way, down into here, and then back up to there, and then give it a rim, like so. So then these have valves and pipes and stuff sticking off them. So we have one here, going up this way, with an edge to it. This one as well. So we're going to come up from there, bring it across the top, and give it an edge. Same here. So it goes straight up like this. Curve it across the top, give it an edge, so it looks like a double line. And then same here, so we'll go straight line up, curve it across, bring it down, and then give it a top line just here. And then there's all pipes sticking out of these, so we're going to go up first, curve it around and come down. Touches the next one, just there. And then there's an inner line just here, like that. And maybe a line just for the bend, and maybe some lines for the inside of the pipe just here. Then top of the next one, so it comes up, comes around and down. Down to there. Some lines for the inside where they bend and stuff, just like that. Next one. If I go too fast, just hit pause, guys, and I would suggest using a pencil for this and an eraser. Down like so. Line here, down there, another bend there, and a bit, and a line down there. Then the last one comes up. We're going to bend and down to here, up here, line in there, and then this comes down to meet it, and then some lines just inside for the pipe. Now I'm going to colour in all these dark sections. So just so it'll help you see where the black is. So just here. Okay, so now I hope that makes a bit more sense for y'all, so you can see where the shadows of his face are. So we'll go down and finish this apparatus that's down here, this part of his costume. So just underneath his face mask here, we have another portion. So we have like a curved line coming up and across this, like so. And then this comes down, like so. And it's going to come all the way down to this section down here. So we'll just do a diagonal line, bringing that down. Down to about here, and then this comes across like so, and same over here. And then in here, we have so kind of a V-like section here. So it's going to go across like this. So we have one there, one over this side. So like here, like so. And then 3 more all the way down. So one say here, that. Next one here. And another one, say here. And then same all the way down. Like so. And then we have a pattern that goes the whole way down. So it comes out from each of these. It comes out from there, like that. Then we go down in here. And this one goes down in there. Like so. Same thing again, coming down. Diagonal down. Down here, down into there. Down here, down into there. And keep going all the way. So, and then there's like a line coming down the middle of these. So maybe from up here, it runs the whole way down the center. All the way down to the middle of this, like that. And then there's a little bit of a rim, a kind of an edge coming down from here. So coming up from this, it's going to go up to here. Coming up from this one, it's going to go up to there, jump over, all the way up and around. And back down the other side. Like so. So then we can see the color of his costume just here. So we have a line in there, a line here, and then some of his neck. So like just a line here for his neck, a line here for his neck, and then this is going to come down right underneath his mask just here. So right down underneath here, and it's going to go underneath his mouth portion just in there, and there's like a dark shadow in here. And then same over here. So it comes up, comes underneath his mask, comes up beside his jaw, about the other side, and around, and maybe dark shadow in there. And maybe a shadow here too. And there's some lines just in here. This guy's more complicated than I thought. So I thought this would be a quick one. But anyway, soldier on. Pipes coming out from his head here. So coming into these valves that are just here. So we have a valve here coming out diagonal, like so, and then an edge to that there, and we have another one just here and another one here, that, and same on the other side. So coming out there. So 2 lines, then you're going to curve them around together and then do another edge to it here. So 2 lines, curve around, and then do an edge, curve it again. Same down here, 2 lines, curve it around, edge, curve it around there, like so. And then we have pipes coming out from here. So pipe coming out this way, so it's going to come out that way, and then it's going to go up behind his neck. So we're going to go up here, then behind his neck, and then the other side is going to come down around and back towards the end here, like so. And maybe a line for where it bends at each corner, and some coming down maybe here, and maybe there, and maybe coming up this side here as well. And of course, if you're doing pencil, you can get rid of that black line in there. You can rub it out. And we do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So we come out to here. This is going to go diagonal up to there, and then it's going to go in behind here, and then it's going to come out this way, out to here, bend around, down, around like so. And then the next one, same, coming out to here, bending up, to about there, and then goes in behind, that way, in behind his neck. And then we can see the top portion of that comes out to here, comes back, comes down this direction now, back into there. And then of course there's all bends, lines for where the pipe bends on this. And you can add some shadow lines on the pipe. Just come in here, maybe going that way. Maybe that way as well. And then you can get rid of those. You could erase those lines just here. And then we go over and do those pipes on the other side as well. So coming out from here, 2 lines out, same down here, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then they go up and around his head. Same thing again, around his neck, should I say. So here. Next one comes back, down around. Next one comes out from there, back down to here. Next one. Next one. And then you can add bend lines on the corners, 2, 3, and on these corners as well. And then some shadows on the pipes too. And then you can erase these lines just on the pipes, the lines for his neck. You can get rid of those. Now, so he's got some buckles and buttons on his neck here as well. So we're going to come up and around, just then down here, and then some circles. 1, 2, 3. Another line inside that just to show they have an interior, like so. And then coming up this side too, coming up here, down and around, circle, 2, 3, with the shadow inside each one. Now suit, so he's wearing a suit, so his shoulders come down like so, shoulder comes down to there. Off my page, real wide shoulders, real strong guy. He'd have to be to stand up to All Might anyway. And then his shirt, so he has 2 V-like shapes down here for the collars of his shirt, his white shirt, like that. Coming down from the inside of those, we have the inside line for his suit jacket, and the inside line over here, they meet down here. And then we have the lines for his shirt inside here. So we have some creases, so one going that way, one underneath, then another one coming up here, that way, to here. And these are just fold lines for the wrinkles of his shirt, and then we have the line that comes down the middle, so just there, down to here. So when they hit the crease, they have to go in a different direction, so there as well, that way, that way. And then the lapels for the side of his suit jacket, so one comes out that way, back in diagonal there, and then comes out like so, back down this way, and then same over here, back here, back out, and then back in like that. That, I think, oh, there's a rim just on the bottom of his mask, just down here, so just follows along underneath the pipes, just along here. Like so. But that is it. Of course, he's, you know, colored, he's got shadows sort of on his suit and stuff like that as well, but you don't really have to add all of those, so we'll leave it at that. And there he is, all for one. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.